Hello, my name is Aisha Robinson, and I will be speaking to you about men. So, as we know, this world is considered a man's world. This has been a saying for so long, and let me tell you the reasons why. So, I believe that this is considered a man's world because, for one, men have more authority than women do. Men just come off more powerful than women do. But when women decide to do it, they're considered mean or aggressive. And I believe that there's a double standard there for sure. But when speaking of men, men have ran this country for so long. From December 15th, 1788 through November 5th, 2020, men have run our country. This is the first time we have ever in history had a female president. So, and I believe this is because men come off more powerful and direct than women do. When people see women, they think of sweet, loving, caring, caretakers. When people think of men, it's more provider, authoritative. And without men, there would be things that people would think that without a man that they couldn't get things done, which in some cases can be true because men are the people who do more mechanical work. Like it wasn't known for women to get their hands dirty and work on cars or do anything other than being a caretaker. So as we know, men are known as our providers, which means mainly they're the ones who are working, making sure women and their children have a roof over their heads and things of that nature. And I do believe that men don't get a lot of respect or on what they do because women are the sensitive ones mainly. So when men decide that they are having a bad day or they are feeling emotional about something, it's considered weak because real men don't cry like many say. But I do believe that that isn't true. I believe that men and women should have the authority, not the authority, but the right to cry or be powerful without being judged for it or having a double standard on it. So, without men, certain jobs wouldn't be available because, like I said, there are a lot of men jobs, or were a lot of men jobs. Many believe that firefighters, doctors, mechanics were men's jobs. And if men didn't do it first, then a female wouldn't be able to do it. And as we know, women couldn't vote for a long time. That was a man's job. So, from the very beginning, men have really been in charge of being the caretaker and the provider. And this is why men should be recognized for what they do. Of course, fathers have their own day, but what about the men who don't have a family and the men who do a lot for their family but don't have a day to recognize themselves as such? Like, men feel like they should be appreciated too, because a lot of men feel like they do a lot for their families and don't get recognized, or they're not seen. So, yeah. So, that is why I believe that men should have a national holiday, because men do a lot of the caretaking. Men are known as the caretakers or the providers of our society. So, in order to support that, I believe that men should be able to have their day to celebrate them being men and them doing what they need to do to provide for a family.